If you were anything like me and like to dance in your studio, yeah, all right, we'll say that. Then you got a home here. Welcome to the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors, this beautiful outdoor playground of state, nation, and world that we live in. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you hanging out with us as usual. And you doing this every Monday, Wednesday. It's exhausting. I kid because here's what happened. It's awful. I was trimming the little mustache part of my beard here. I cut my lip with scissors. Ow! God bless it. Whew. Whew. Anyway, let's talk about something kind of fun. Let's talk about bears. Yes. Oh, yeah. Not lions, not tigers, not bears. No, not lions, not tigers, but bears. Oh, my. If you're a country music fan, Cody Johnson is a name that you'll know. If you hang out at a boot barn at all, like the SoCal redneck that I am, if you hang out at boot barn, well, look, you'll know Cody Johnson. You know the name. Cody Johnson is a huge name in the Western world. Cody Johnson, I don't know where it was. I've seen it one time. I've seen Zach Brown do the national anthem, pretty solid. Cody Johnson, stand. So cool. Just such a hell of a job. Just a good dude. Outdoorsman. Here's what happened. Yeah, obviously you know where this is going. The minute I say that he highlighted a successful black bear hunt on social media. And it's sad to be in this day and age where it's you know what's going to happen. And Cody knew what was going to happen, so I'm not feeling sorry for Cody. But I'm going to step aside from that thought just a moment and just ask, can we just stop being pansies? Mike, I heard you like to kill dove. Oh, dove hunting is one of my favorite things in the world. Do you want to go? Mike, I hear you kill helpless little animals. Hunting's one of my favorite things in the world to do. Would you like to go? I don't care what you heard. And I don't care if you want to put me in a bubble that's who I am. I'm Mike. I'm a dad. I'm a damn good friend, a damn good boyfriend. That's who I am. Damn good son. I think mom would be like, but you don't call. You don't call me. You never call me. Damn good brother. Good uncle. That happens to have a passion for the outdoors, for conservation, and the North American model of wildlife conservation, which includes hunting and fishing. Okay. Fan of Pittman Robertson, Dingle Johnson. Big fan. That's not who I am. That's just what I enjoy. It's like it's like my buddy Pete. My buddy Pete, he has a hot tub, and I ask him. He's a little older than I am. And I asked him, I said, do you ever use that thing? He looked at me like I had 3 heads. I said, every day. Use your hot tub every single day. Now, jacuzzi, hot tub, I don't know what you would put it. Jacuzzi. Yeah, your little hot tub. Oh, jacuzzi is a brand, right? Jacuzzi is a brand, or was a brand. Yeah, now it's all bullfrog and all this stuff. So spa, okay, use the spa. Funny is it fits into his theme. But he uses it every single day. Does that identify who he is? He has a passion for being in that spa. He loves being in it. So he every single day. No. He's a successful attorney. He's had a great career. He's active in the community. He's a great dad. That's who he is. That's who he is. He's not the hot tub guy, right? I'm not the hunting guy. So if people get ticked about your hobby, which is perfectly legal and necessary, like pimping, it ain't easy. Necessary. Anyway. If people get fired up about that, who cares? Okay, get mad. I went to a birthday party Big shout out to Sky. Sweetheart, I believe turned 25. I was at the party, and I don't really think I got that information. It wasn't like balloons at 205 or something like that. Nothing like that. And it just happens to be a vegan. And I've referenced her on this show before. I've referenced her on basically as someone that I could talk to about my hunting ways, and she don't care. Her boyfriend's name is Hunter, for the love of God. And we have wonderful conversations because I trust her that she's all in. I'm all in for me, unapologetically. She's all in on the veganism thing. That doesn't define who she is. She's a rock star. I love her. I'm saying, oh, I can't talk to her. She's a vegan. Oh, I hear you. Don't eat animals. Could you imagine if the tables would turn? Oh, I heard you don't eat animals. I heard you don't hunt. Please. It's just so weird. It's acceptable the other way around. Oh, you kill animals? Oh. So acceptable. I went to a vegan party. This is what I brought. Thank you. That is a giant Go Show cutting board full of my finest meats and cheeses. And I sent her. I was asked by Queen Bee to bring charcuterie to the place, and I brought like 8 pounds of charcuterie. And I sent the birthday girl a text. I was like, "Hey, listen, your aunt asked me to bring this. I'm not trying to make a point, right? And it's sad that I have to do that instead of just, Mike's going to bring meat. He was told to bring the charcuterie. But I didn't have to do it. She told me to send. She goes, you do you, I do me. It's all good. It's the way it should be. But it can't be these days because people like Cody Johnson, they go on a black bear hunt, post it on social media. There come the loud, evil, just ugly. And I'm not talking about aesthetically. I'm just the ugliest, inside ugly people that don't ask, Cody, interesting, I didn't know you were a hunter. Talk to me about why you do that. Because I think that killing a bear is absolutely horrible. It's horrific, but I want to know why you do it. And then you can hear my side, however that goes down on social media. I don't even go to the comment section. I believe that's where the ugliest piece of humanity lives, is in social media comment section. Some are funny though. I mean, some are just professionals. They comics. Oh, it's awesome. Anyway. But he gets blown up, and not even blown up. Some people are pissed off. And the people that are pissed off, by the way, don't rarely even set foot outside. These slacktivists that just decide they're going to get fired up. There was a guy that posted something this week about one of the local radio show people that kind of called him out, kind of gave him some like backhanded, insult, to made fun of him. Like, he's not one of us. He's not on the air. He's just an influencer. Or what did he call him? I can't say his name. It rhymes with trickly. What do you call him? Wannabe influencer. The boomers know the influencers are it. Sorry. This is the new media. Lo siento. Yeah. But I told the guy, because he stitched it, and he was like, okay, this is what I can't believe, Arizona Sports said about me. I'm sorry, not Arizona Sports. It rhymes with Arizona Sports. Anyway, so this is what they said about me, and he showed the piece from their podcast, and then he's like, why you got to throw shade on me? I don't understand why you do that. That's one of the few times where I'm like, I have to comment on this. I told the guy straight up. I was like, listen, dude, you just keep grinding. You're a state 48 apologist. You love this great state. He does cool stuff. What he does is, and I'm so sorry, I don't know the guy's name right off the top of my head. And I'll just blame my head injury on it. But he goes up to celebrities or local celebrities. People like the last one I saw was him, Alice Cooper. He said, hey, Alice Cooper, what's your favorite restaurant in Arizona, and what do you like to get? And then he goes to that restaurant and has it. And the guy likes to talk sports. As Mr. AZ Sports, I believe it is. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Let me give it a little shout out here. Let me see if I can do this here. I don't know. Let me see if I could pull this up. Pull up the gram while we're doing this here. Let me see here. Oh, that's not it. I kid. Yeah, Jason Mraz pops up. Okay, Mr. AZ Sports. That's him. Okay. Yeah, good dude. There you go. Follow him, will you? Yeah, just Mr. MRAZ Sports. Mr. AZ Sports. Good on you, kid. Keep grinding. Just keep going. Don't worry. More people saw that clip from that radio show than actually listened to it and heard it live on air. The only reason why people know that host said that about him was that he stitched it into his own account. So good for you, dude. Keep grinding. And by the way, the other person in that show is one of the good humans in media. Shout out to Vinny. Good dude. God, he's a good dude. Just a good dude. I like him. Like him a lot. Anyway, let's keep moving along here with Cody Johnson. Cody Johnson got pushback on social media, and I don't care, and I don't think he should care. I hope he doesn't care. Because again, like Dave Chappelle said, he's like, I get a lot of pushback on Twitter, but it's okay because Twitter's not a real place. It's the truth. But it's tough when I found this story on that damn website that I used to use all the time that is just gone just off the rails. This is an example for it. There's a article about Cody Johnson. I'm going to pull it up here. Just pull this up. Yep. Yeah. So Cody Johnson, it says country singer draws backlash after shooting a bear in Alaskan hunt. These guys are so anti-hunting now. Wide open spaces, kick rocks. You guys suck now. This is awful. This is terrible. Okay, so he went on it. He went on a black bear hunt. Let's say what's it? Alaska Wilderness Station Grizzly Trip of a Lifetime. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no. He wasn't on a black bear hunt. He was actually on a grizzly hunt. Yeah, how would I know? Because this article doesn't even show a picture. Some called out the country singer for killing a grizzly bear in Alaska. Just look at the comment section. Here's the comments that they. Wide open spaces. You've lost your way. Poor bear. Love your music, but not this. No, you were one of my favorite singers, and this makes me want to cry. Love your music, but not this. You shot a bear? 0 cool points, dude. This is the backlash. Understand? Backlash. This makes me sad. Sad emoji. I still love you, though. Serious backlash. Yes. Fortunately, some supporters also defended the country singer from backlash. Who cares? There's no backlash. I still love you, though. Cool. Rock on. Actually, here's the deal. I guess I could turn this whole thing around. I could turn this whole thing around right now. That's the way to give backlash. Yo, totally against this, but yeah, still love your music, dude. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay. And I had to talk about this on 0% interest because not the story. There was a woman that lost her job because she said very, very nasty, vile things about someone in the White House. And so I thought, well, okay, well, you lost your job because you said nasty, vile things about someone in the White House. It wasn't that guy in the White House. And she was squawking about First Amendment. First Amendment. This is apparently we don't have the First Amendment. First Amendment is for speech against your government. That's what the First Amendment is for. Sweet baby Jesus. Some people. Yeah, don't sweat it at all. Never sweat it. Never sweat any kind of backlash you get online. Just don't. I had a program director. I think of the right word there. Sorry. A program director who told me, do not take calls on your show. So Rob and I didn't take calls on the show. We took occasionally when we did the Always Pixie quiz. But he said, you worked really hard for your show. You worked really hard to get here. Why in the world would you leave the on-air content of your show that you worked so hard to develop and build, and you got it here in the big leagues now? Why would you leave the content of your show to Mary from Mesa? And he said, think about the type of people that call into a radio show. You want them running your show? You want them controlling your content? Thought that was absolutely fascinating. That's why we didn't do it. So it's the same thing. Give the same amount of energy to these people that I can't believe you hunt. I can't believe you fish. That poor little fishy. That's my voice for them, I guess. Anyway, but there is another side to this. There's another side to this, and that is the grip and grin. And for those that don't know what a grip and grin is, that is when we harvest an animal. We sometimes take a picture with it. Cheese, grip and grin. Gripping the antlers, gripping the ear, whatever it is. We take a smile. With a smile picture, take a picture with it. And sometimes that's just left for our buddies. I have several pictures that are just left for me and my buddies because it's a pun intended, it's a bloody mess. I'm not posting that. That's ridiculous. In my opinion, some people like Uncle Teddy, who's been on the show, Ted Nugent, would say, who cares, man? Post away. It's what we do. Nature's cruel. This is what we do. For me, I'm all about winning hearts and minds. And I'm not going to win hearts and minds if I've got, the tongue hanging out of the thing, blood dripping off. It's not, I don't even think that's respectful to the animal to me. I don't think it's respectful. Grip and grins, I think, are respectful grip and grins. Yes, it's the majesty, the size of this animal, the bounty of several duck hunting or dove hunting, quail hunting, things like that. Yeah, I think that's honoring the animal. But the bloody, gross pictures of grip and grins, those don't help our cause much. They don't. And if we were in a sport that is just not picked apart, not isn't scrutinized like hunting is, like fishing is, then we wouldn't have to care. But it is scrutinized. It is under attack, as evidenced by the initiative that's going through in Oregon. It's going to be on the ballot to eliminate hunting, to ban hunting and fishing in Oregon. So that it is. So when we post things online, I encourage people to be cognizant of somebody seeing that isn't anti. Who cares? The antis are the antis. That's fine. I don't care if they see it or not. Don't care. If you're going to post a picture of your salad, I'm going to post a picture of my venison. Okay. That's what we eat. Cool. Got it. I'm talking about the people in the middle that are just like, oh God, hunters do that. It's awful. Or, oh, wow. Look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful elk, right? So that's a bloody, I got my gun. I don't think that's right. I think grip and grins is important to talk about grip and grins. Because again, social media isn't a real place. Social media can get you kind of screwed over. Wide open spaces. Y'all have jumped the shark, dude. You guys have completely jumped the shark. Oh, country music singer backlash. So he wrote on his social, 10 days deep in the Alaskan wilderness, chasing grizzlies, trip of a lifetime. And the brushback that he got, social media ablaze today. It said, love your music, but not this. God, I wish the comments in my section were that nice. Yeah. But anyway, Cody Johnson, good for you, buddy. Nice harvest. Well done. Which brings up the debate. Why when I got off the plane in Wyoming, the first thing that I saw, side of the cool, the shed antler archway, so cool. In the beautiful mountains when you get off the plane, everything's weird. First, people thing I saw was a stand selling bear spray. And I thought, well, that's kind of odd. The first thing you see when you get off the plane is bear spray rentals, bear spray purchasing. I'm like, okay. In my bag, in my checked bag, like I said, I declared it, everything, is a handgun. I don't need to run bear spray. I don't. And you might think I'm crazy, and that's why this debate rolls on and on. Do you use bear spray or fire? Both. Okay. Both is fine too. But I would feel a lot more comfortable shooting bullets at a charging bear than I would bear spray. Call me crazy. That's just me. And I'm not alone. My bear spray comes in 45. It comes in 9. It comes from 357 mag. Whichever kind of bear spray I want that day. Hell, you can chamber shotgun rounds in some revolvers. I think they're called the judge, the jury, the governor. I don't know, judge, jury, executioner. That would be a line. That would get some calls. That might get some social media backlash. Here's our 3 firearm line right here. It's the judge, the jury, and the executioner. Good luck. The marketing team's like, oh, crap. This is going to be a rough one. The HR department's like, oh, no. Firearm. I don't think it's a debate. Firearm, bear spray. But here's the deal about bear spray. So I'm not going to just sit and poo-poo on bear spray because it works. I mean, the game and fish departments up there, the game wardens, the national park rangers, they carry bear spray. Primarily because they don't want to ever take a bear out. I agree with that. It's fine. Cool. I see what your job is. I understand that. But with bear spray, you better damn well know how to use it. Period. You better know how to use bear spray. There is a technique. There is a way to do it. There is a timing about it. There is an aim about it. It's not like the original Batman movie, the 1960s some odd Batman movie. Oh my God. If you guys see this, please see it. It is cinematic gold. The best part of it to me was when Robin was flying the Batcopter and they were over the ocean. And Batman is scaling a rope ladder. He's going down a rope ladder, descending down a rope ladder. All of a sudden, a shark jumps and grabs his leg and holds on and does this little thing. Batman radios to Robin. Robin, send down the bat shark repellent. That shark repellent on his way down. And he sprays the shark in the eye. And the shark lets go. Let's go. The shark let go. There we go. Yeah. And it's so funny because I got John a intern Nooch. I got him a Batman Lego set years and years ago. And we'll be putting Lego sets together forever because it's just fun. But I got him a Batman. And it had the little orphan figurine, had a little orphan that became Robin, that little orphan figurine, and he's carrying a can of bat shark spray. I thought that was and that was recent. Like that was what 50 years later. The original Batman is something absolutely out of this world. And if you just want to laugh a lot, check it out. All the original cast of the original Batman, all in the movie. All of the villains are in there. Chef's kiss. Absolutely fantastic. But going back to the bear spray. The bear spray you have to practice. Just like you practice with a firearm. And I'm sure you treat bear spray because it could shoo a bear away like you treat a firearm. You always treat that thing like like the pin's pulled on it and you're ready to spray someone in the face. You always treat it as loaded. Never point it at someone you are not willing to destroy. Something you're not willing to destroy. It's one of the firearm tenets. So don't point bear spray at anybody. So you treat that thing almost like a firearm. Keep your finger off the trigger until your target is in sight and you're ready to shoot. Be aware of what is beyond your target. Those are tenets of firearm safety. I would say the same goes for what's it, bat shark repellent, for bear spray, right? I would say the same thing. That's what goes. That is the same safety protocols there. And could you imagine people carrying bear spray out here in Arizona, summertime? It's in their car. You open it up and that thing exploded, and you can't see for a day. Firearm. And then practice. Especially if you're going to go to a place like Wyoming, you're going to go to a place where they're selling bear spray everywhere. Practice your firearm skills, drilling like there's a bear coming at you. Do your research, where to best hit the bear, how to act, right? What is it? If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, say goodnight. That's it. I mean, that's the saying. The polar bear's going to kill you. You're done. You see a polar bear wants you, polar bear gets you, it's done, it's over. You can unload in that thing. Does not care. It's just like, now you just pissed me off, and he's going to come eat you. I was just a joke just went through my mind, and I don't think I can say it on here. I don't think I can. All right, so I'm just going to keep this family-friendly show, family-friendly programming. Hey, y'all, on Monday, I didn't wish all the dads a happy Father's Day. I hope y'all had a great Father's Day, and I hope your children took great care of you, and by great care of you, I meant just left you to the heck alone. Cool thing was my kids worked. This is the greatest Father's Day. Dad, what do you want for Father's Day? Are you working that day? Yeah, I work at 3. How about you, Beans? You work? Yeah, I work at 3. But they work same place. I'm like, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. A dad just watching his kids roll out the door, going to work. Father's Day. Yeah. I had him go get me just gluttonous Mexican food in the morning for breakfast. Yep. And a burrito for lunch. See? Chorizo burrito in the morning with carne asada fries and a carne asada burrito for lunch. It's Father's Day. Do whatever I want. And no, we didn't do anything outdoors because they had to work. And it's flipping 190 damn degrees. Poor Boone. Poor Ozzy. Poor guys. We're trying to get him as much work as we can when it's not 100 plus. Dear God. So I guess we'll wrap the show with this. If you cannot, the back of your hand on the cement and hold it there for 10 seconds comfortably. Okay, if you're super uncomfortable, you're just doing it to kind of force it, your dog has no business being on the sidewalk. None. The pavement, any type of pavement, the street, the sidewalk, any of that. Nope. Sorry. Wait till 10 o'clock at night. If that's what you have to do. But if you can't, that's the best test I've ever seen, is that you just put the back of your hand on the sidewalk. And if you can hold it there for 10 seconds, your dog's all right. Your dog will be just fine. If you can't, your dog is not going to be comfortable, but your dog is not going to tell you they're not comfortable because they're excited. They're going for a walk. They're having fun. They're going to go to the park, whatever it is. They're just going to battle through it. Tongue all hanging out. They're going to tell you they're excited. They want to go. So be good to the puppies, please, shall we? All right. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out. This is the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of a state, nation, world that we live in. We will see you on Monday. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. Stay cool out there. Stay hydrated. Please take care of those puppies. And we'll see you then.